Welcome back, everybody, to the 2026 Australian Open here on the sunny Gold Coast. Well, it's not sunny right now. The sun has gone down and the moon is up. We're now here, our final game of the program tonight, the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Open Singles. And you can see there on your screen in the peach-coloured jersey, you've got Andy Turner from Maitland City in New South Wales. He's up against Michael Barker from Whittlesea, Victoria. So we've got a 21 shot up game, 3 hour time limit, and we haven't come close to using that three hours up yet. And I've been lucky enough to be joined by Lucas Protopappas again. Thanks for hanging around, mate.
No worries, Matthew. Thank you for having me.
Excellent stuff. We just saw a very good game between the four players in the multi-disability open pairs. Brett Sellers, David Minns hanging on by a shot to defeat Cooper Whitestyles and Damien Delgado on what he's basically nearly turned into his backyard, this rink here at Broadbeach. We congratulate them while these players are finishing off their roll-up. Might just congratulate Hayden Oster and his team in the men's fours, going to an extra end. It was drama aplenty on the rink. It was
Teasy playing a bomb with his first one to force it to an extra end.
Yeah, what was the penultimate end? Aaron Tees played two back-to-back bowls to turn a 2 up into a 4 up and force the extra end. And then it was all about a little bit of tactics and cat and mouse. Who'd run the jack in, who could draw the shot, back to who could run the jack in. And when all the dust settled, there was one Hayden Oster's bowls hanging around the jack. A huge effort and a great achievement at such a young age. Young Hayden Oster. And skip an Oz Open Fours victory.
Yeah, it was such a good game just to watch side by side with the disability game. It's a bit of a hard put off when you're trying to commentate one and watch the other at the same time. So that was a great game. And I just want to especially shout out Corey Redlock. He's had 3 huge finals within 5 hours of each other. It's ridiculous what he's accomplishing up here at the moment. So yeah, one more game for him tonight. He's just about to start the mixed pairs with Jamie Lee. So yeah, it's gonna be a big night, and yeah, interesting to watch these 2 males deaf people go at it. So yeah, looking forward to a good game.
So, don't have a heap of information in front of me, but I can tell you that Andrew Turner, Australian Deaf Games Singles Gold in 2024, Australian Deaf Championship Pairs in 2025, Australian Multi-Disability Singles in 2023. So here's another one that's no stranger to a big game. And I know that Michael Barker has been a very well-established player for a long, long time. Spent some time at Bundoora Bowls Club with him. Played down there for a season.
Yep.
And played against him a fair bit when I was a little bit younger.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah. Back when I was made out of rubber band and could bend and stretch. Been a very, very solid player for a long time, so I think we'll be in for a bit of a treat here. I don't know that the green is certainly not getting any quicker at this stage. It'll start to slow up a little bit. You probably see the lines tighten up a little bit as well. So we are away. And Andy Turner taking no time to find these length.
Yeah, great opener, especially in the final. It's good to get the good bowlers early out of the way in the finals. So, yeah.
A neat little correction there from Michael Barker as well.
We had any look of what bowls they're using?
Well, they both look like aero bowls from here. I'm pretty sure they're both Optimas. A lovely shot there from Andrew Turner.
Yeah, he's found his weight nice and. I reckon you're right, off to us.
So I've just been told that Michael Barker, the solid blue bowls, he's even got the matching outfit to go with the bowls tonight.
Yeah.
He's using Turbo Pros. I feel like he was still getting some reasonably good turn with that. The two-toned bowls of Andy Turner, he's using Optimas.
Just going past his Michaels, so. Another bowl here from Andy.
Using a size 5, I'm being told now as well. So Robbie says he can zoom in so close he can. Oh, it's a 3.5 heavy. There you go. Well, speaking about a 3, Andy Turner opens up the account with a 3. He's made a fast start.
If I remember my mind correctly, Matthew, did we have a 3 first and last game
We did.
from the same colour blue?
We did. No, not from the same colour blue. Blue shirt. Brett and David were wearing the peach boys.
Okay. Oh, that's right, they did too.
But it was a 3, yeah, to open proceedings.
Well, the home team got a 3. How about that? Peaches all had a good day all around today, I think. Serena wore peach, got the win.
Yeah, I think.
Jacko wore peach, got a win. Brett and
Minzy.
David won the pairs, got the win.
I think Gary and Corey won the men's pairs. They were wearing the blue. Yeah. JL won the ladies singles.
Blue.
Singles.
Yeah.
She was in blue.
Gaz and Corey, blue.
Yeah, Gaz and Corey.
So we were 3 each, I think. Is that?
No. We said Gaz and Corey twice.
Ah, sorry.
Yep.
And we had the peach boys in forwards, so. Back ball there from Andy. Michael now on the mat. And just dropping under.
Michael Barker down on his forehand, looking to reach with this one. He's going to get all the way down to the jack. He is. That's a great
Great
shot.
shot there from...
Trails it away. Jeez, Jack really sort of scooted away from his bowl then. A little bit unlucky to be that far away, but...
Are we going as far as Green's running around, what, the 12-second, 13-second mark?
Oh, I think it'll be still around the 13-second. I don't think it would have dropped quite that much.
Yep.
But you definitely have to... conscious of getting through your action now. You see Andy trying to get this bowl to turn back. Still one down. Chance for Michael Barker to draw a second shot. Free throw.
Can't miss your 3 throws, can you?
No, he's just turning into the front with that one.
All it takes is one, so it's on the board.
I remember Clive Adams saying it takes a whole nother end to get one, and might not be quite as easy as that one. But nonetheless, he's on the board, Michael Barker. That'll help settle the nerve.
Good for this night. You know, as the sky turns into night, we've got a really good crowd here watching these two finals. So as Michael puts the jack in the ditch, which is easy to do here.
Yeah, we've seen that quite a bit today. So the jack just rolling on a little bit freer than the bowls. Lost a few jacks in the ditch. Darren Jackson didn't stop him romping to a emphatic victory. So currently sitting at about 14 degrees, 14, 15 degrees, and it's basically not a breath of wind out there. Tiny ripple on some of the flags around the green, but almost perfect conditions.
Another great bowl there from Michael. That first bowl pressure, like we were talking about in the disability pairs game, it's so important just to make sure you're there with your first. Easy said and done though.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
You probably get it better than I would, but yeah.
No, it's that first bowl. If your mentality's right and you're thinking about being passed with the first one, the short ones end up pretty close, don't they?
They do, yeah.
You try and think about being perfect with your first bowl. It's quite dangerous. If you're not quite there, then you're starting to rot early in the end. Both these players already finding speed pretty quickly. Michael Barker looking to touch the jack on the backhand, just sliding past. He's tried to get away with leaving the toucher on that bowl as well. Little chalk spray. He's got down near the tee as well. Michael Barker won't be shy with this attempt. Chance to turn it around the corner, make it 2. If he trails it far enough, he can make it 3. And he's just a smidgen tight and crashes into the front. Oh, and it's turned that bowl over. Looks like he might have tipped that in for shot.
Might have found some information about this, but I'll let you know what the information is after this end.
Okay.
Matthew.
Getting down on the backhand. Looking to just go through and try and negate that trail that Michael Barker's got on. Pretty good home. Well, he's in the area again. Michael Barker needs it to hold. Oh, he's got the jack perfect up the line.
Great shot there from Michael.
Definitely holding 1. Well, I say definitely, but...
No, you're right. It's definitely 1.
From this point of view, it looks like 1.
Just a nice draw shot here for Andrew. Probably you can, try the jack another foot, I'd say. Bring his other one in. But
can he make that little correction? The backhand. He's definitely not shy. Just going to run through the gap. So it looks like 1 to Michael Barker. He'll move to 2. So 2 consecutive ends now. And that's 3-2 Andrew Turner's way. That's all confirmed. All right, you've sat on that for half an end. What do you got for us, Lucas?
So I've went onto the Bowls Australia website, onto the Australian Open website, and this event here was last run in 11 years ago. 10 years ago, sorry. So the last winner was Barry Ling from Queensland. So 10 years on, we'll have a new winner.
Oh, there you go. Was this event coupled up with another?
Well, going by this, there was men's singles 2015, women's singles 2015, and then there's open singles. So that's what I'm guessing, but hearing impaired, deaf, there's nothing with deaf, so I'm only guessing it could be a first time. My information could be wrong, but I'm happy to be wrong if Aiden and Val or someone's listening. Well, Val won't be listening because he's doing his own, but
Val's over there commentating the.
Connor might be able to say
mixed
something
pairs.
for us.
Lovely shot there from Andy. Yep, falling over, resting back touch-up. It's a cracking first bowl.
Looking pretty good, this bowl from Andy.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
going past.
No target created, holding 2. Very nearly got another touch on the jack. Important for Michael to get this one somewhere near it. Needs just to hold a smidgen. Oh, he's just run the other side of the bowl. Shot bowl and away underneath, so still 2 down. Andy Turner now over onto the forehand. Just looking to beat the last bowl of Michael Barker's. Hasn't quite sent that one. Michael's out on a slightly higher line. Looks a little bit better for draw weight. Needs it to run now. Oh,
Pretty
done
good
enough for
second
second. I'm pretty sure he's got a second out of that.
Yeah, pretty good second shot to be fair.
Andy looking to make a correction of about 6 or 8 feet. Oh, it's a lovely bowl. Well played.
Great shot by Andy.
It looks like 2 paddles being held up, so that's a 2. Andy moves to 5-2. Taking a 3-shot lead after 4 ends. So a 21 shots up game. Respot at the tee, so any jack that goes out of bounds will be respotted at the tee. Andy not all that impressed with that one. Turned around smartly and picked up his second bowl. Right. Michael Barker. Looks like he's just a little bit runny with this one. Might have just stayed up.
Just stayed up on the neck of the ditch, I think.
One just running through as well from Andy. Slightly longer end that we're playing here, so the players just making their adjustments. And just a touch of an overcorrection. And
What a great bowl.
Yeah, that'll do for the shot for now.
Pulled up.
Yeah, you can see him starting to pull up a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, the green's starting to drop off now, so all about giving that bit more push.
Michael Barker just needs to navigate his front bowl. He clips it. sucks all the pace out of it. Andy now making the switch to the backhand. He's had a couple of goes on that forehand and not really found it. He's taken fairly good grass. I'm not sure he's... No, he hasn't sent that one either. Big chance here for Michael to just make his correction. His weight wouldn't have been too bad with his last one, as long as he can just navigate around. Pull the handbrake on. Or turn his front bowl up. He might have just done enough. Marcus holding a orange paddle, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
But I'm favouring the blue. Oh, yep. Oh, she had blue and orange in her hand. I can see the blue against her jacket. There we go. So one there to Michael Barker. He gets out of jail on that occasion, turning his own bowl up into the head.
Looks at 3-5 now.
Yep, 3-5. 5-3 the way of Andy Turner. We've played 5 ends.
And I just had confirmation from Connor Munnings. He said that it is the first time that this event has run.
Right, there you go. So Michael Barker opting to bring the mat up fairway. He's probably 2 metres off the end of the line. Probably playing 25, 26 metres, thereabouts. Maybe a touch more.
Great start.
Yeah, really good opening bowl. Right in behind the jack, tucking in. So on commentary, you've got Lucas Pratapapis and Matthew Lucas.
The Lucas team.
Not Mick Reynolds, no. Maybe sound alike, probably don't look alike.
By the way, while we're talking about James Reynolds, he should say congratulations to him. Game picked for the Com Games team. So him and Damo, who we just had on previously, all the very best to you two. I'm sure you'll do us very proud in the Com Games in that next month, Matthew.
Yeah, it's exciting times. It's great to see lawn bowls still featuring in the Com Games.
Yeah.
Albeit in a slightly condensed sort of version, but still have some relevance in Com Games level. So important for the sport.
100%. Yeah, it's the pinnacle of our sport, isn't it? So that's what we're all trying to aim for. And yeah, it'd be nice to get the bowls in the Olympics.
Yeah, I was just about to say it'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Might see a couple of retired players come out of retirement for that one.
Yeah.
If they can get themselves back into form.
Tell me one that you would think that would come out to do that.
Well,
Put someone on the spot. I could think of one.
I'm thinking of somebody like Nathan Rice. Not long, sort of retired, still playing regularly. And yeah, still a serious force with 2 or 3 or 4 lawn bowls in his hand.
Great bowl there by Michael.
Yeah, holding a nice 2. Andy has this forehand.
Down pat.
Yeah, and he's got an opportunity to just arrive to his own bowl. He can use the edge of it or turn it in himself. Everything in the game by being there. Or he can just
Great shot
cold
here.
draw it. Has he got enough? Oh, he's had a real crack at that. Michael Barker's already placed the mat, so it tells me that he's quietly confident. They've taken one out, and now they're going to measure for the second. So good solid touch on that one.
Yeah.
And a more solid touch on that one, perhaps. Bowl did a little bit of rocking there. Yep.
Tell you what, Matthew, when it gets that close, I've got no clue when it gets that. Just let the umpires do what they need to do. They'll tell me the outcome.
Yeah. So no surgery for you, mate. You wouldn't be doing any surgery.
I've had too much surgery, to
Yeah.
be fair.
No, I've become reasonably good with putting the fingers over the top of it.
Right, okay.
Because my eyes are not terribly good at judging distances like that. So put my best eye over it and use the fingers. I'm quietly confident I can be within, a centimetre or half a centimetre.
Centimetre, okay. Yeah, no, I'm no chance of... I try it and then I think to myself, am I close? No, just get the umpire to do it.
So Andy Turner still holds a slender one-shot lead after 6 ends. It's 5-4. Michael Barker doing it in ones at the moment. See this first bowl trickling up. Just going to finish a couple of feet short. And a lovely line in. Just looking out there now to be an absolute treat to be playing out there right now. Not a breath of wind.
No. Can only blame yourself really out there tonight.
And these lights that they've got here at Broadbeach are quite good as well. As we see Michael Barker tipping that bowl out. It's very close for the shot. Marker's indicating a measure. Yeah, so sometimes, if you play a bit of night pennant back at home or anything under lights, sometimes if the lights aren't quite luminous enough, I'm going to use that word,
Yep.
it can sort of make all the bowls seem a little bit dull and a bit muddy up the other end.
Bit hard to see.
Yeah.
Yep.
The lights here are quite good. Once they ramp them up, I think they've got a couple of settings on these lights.
Well, at least it's not raining up here in the night time playing bowls, Matthew. Can you give it a tip? We, especially in Melbourne, as you would very know yourself, we had a lot of wet night games in Pennant, and wasn't fun waking up and going to bed at it was nearly midnight and trying to wake up and go again the next day.
That's just a standard Friday night for you, isn't it, Lucas?
Wow.
You'll be out past midnight. Out in all the pubs and clubs.
Definitely not me, Matthew. No.
Handy spot there.
First time actually, since me and my girlfriend girlfriend Bethany been together for 10 months, and keeps saying to me, Lucas, when are we gonna have a drink? I said, I don't drink. As I'm telling you,
okay.
I don't drink. And anyway, come to the Broadbeach and had a jam donut shot with her and said, "That's it, no more drinking." After I've done our 10 months, you can don't brag that I haven't had a drink with you now. So she was very happy. I said, "Good."
Going straight to the jam donut.
Actually, Matt Pfeiffer put me onto them, so I'll give him credit.
Michael Barker trying to land this bowl for a couple. Oh, he's just feathered it.
Wasn't far off it.
Turns away in disgust. He liked that for a long time. Still not 100% sure who is holding shot at this stage. So Andy needs to be a little bit careful about the line he plays. He wants to make sure he's around him. He doesn't want to turn that Michael Barker bowl up. Oh, he was just soft enough.
Measures coming out.
If he was wide enough, he might have had just enough pace to get there for shot.
On to Michael.
So another one levels things up after 7 ends. It's 5 apiece. So Michael Barker sticking to that shorter length. It's about a metre and a half short of the tee with that roll. And he's now covered up the line, end of the line, so he's shortening up that length ever so slightly.
Yeah, you can see really with the tactics of Michael. He's really wanted to play these shorter lengths. Didn't really see much of it in the last game that we covered, Matthew, but especially with Michael with his short lengths, been working really well for him. And yeah, paying dividends at the moment. But yeah, as we say, it's only early in the game, so I expect a change when Andy wins the match.
Yeah, that's perhaps one of his loosest bowls since switching to this shorter length. And he's left the door open for Andy to jump on. So a little bit tight, a little bit shy still. It's often the case, isn't it, when we play a shorter end that you see a short bowl. You know, that's that over adjustment or under adjustment, if you like.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I suppose with the shorter end, you probably rather want to be through than be short. Like we say that with every probably bowl we like, especially when we're skipping Matthew. You don't want any involved in your way. To get to so you can clearly see where the jack is. So, yeah, easy said and done, but yeah, expect these players to adjust to that.
Yeah. Well, you're right. Easier said than done. I haven't lost a game from in here.
No, I haven't yet either.
Right, so in between. So see, Michael's been making a correction each bowl. He's got to find a swing that works in between all those ones. Oh, you can see his hand gesture there. He knows he's pulled that a little bit tight. Just going to run out. Potentially still holding two. Andy, opportunity to draw a third. It's out on a wide line. So it might only still be one. Yep, it's just the one. And he leads by that margin now. 6-5 after 8 ends. Andy Turner's way.
Another lead change. Is that right?
Yep. So back to a more three-quarter length now. And
Nails the jack too.
very good opening bowl from Andy Turner.
Mark was coming in with a great bowl here. Not far away. Just on the outside of it, but a very good home.
He tips that bowl of Andy's into closer to jack high. It's probably middle of the jack, middle of the bowl. As we see earlier in the day, the bowls are really getting back from that sort of width. Just starting to hold up a little bit, particularly on the forehand side coming this way. Michael Barker
Just pulling up.
Yeah, just crossing and just short. It forces Andrew onto the other hand, onto his backhand. He's got his own bowl to play towards now as well. Looks like he's got fairly good pace at this. Oh, he just caught a bit too much of that bowl. Michael Barker's again on a tightish line. Not quite reaching. Going to leave it all up to his last bowl, Michael. And right now he's sort of hoping and praying that Andy doesn't trail the jack a couple of feet, make a three.
On a good track. All down to his pace.
Just going, but if he can get a nice little seat and drop in, that might potentially count.
Looks like
He's
it's
having a bit of a look at it. Michael Barker's not too worried about what it is. I think he knows what shot he wants to play.
Just doesn't have the rung, I don't think.
Yeah, he needs this to hold on. He's just going to crash in on that front bowl again. So it's definitely one to Andy. measure again for the second, potentially the third shot even. He's had a little look for the front one, but I think the back one's closer. Nope, so just the one. So he moves to a 2-shot lead, 7-5 after 9 ends. Neither player really sort of scooting away here. They're both being a little bit dour.
Yeah, and it's not easy just to, it is easy to find a line, but the weight is so critical. It's especially at night times, you've got to give that little bit more all the time. There's not a lot of finish. So yeah, it's all about more like giving your ball a chance. And make sure you're being there.
Yeah, and the moment that you feel like, oh, okay, I might have just sort of found the speed a little bit, the green goes and changes again.
Correct.
You got to go and make another adjustment. Quite often through the summertime, when traditionally we used to play our Premier League season up here, quite often we'd start at 5 or 6 o'clock and you'd have that bit of sun left, and it was kind of just try and stay in the game and not do anything silly for the first few ends until the lights took over and the pace sort of came out of the green, and then you could sort of settle in and know that that was the speed for the rest of the game.
Okay.
So both these players sort of getting to that moment now where really the green's probably at its slowest and it's not going to really change too much now, I wouldn't think. Michael Barker had beautiful weight on that one and just clipping the front bowl. Again, it's that sort of dead action now. Anytime a bowl hits another bowl, it's going to really sort of pull up pretty quick.
Yeah, agree.
And all that sort of comes into your shot
Mindset.
selection as well.
Yep.
So knowing that you might have to slightly overplay a shot if you're trying to move a bowl. Whereas at midday, that bowl would have scooted a lot further that he ran into, and his bowl would have probably travelled on a bit further as well. Oh, he's got the fresh air this time.
Michael.
Oh, just misses underneath the jack.
Great bowl there by Michael. And he's going to try and work off his own bowl here.
He's right in the area.
Looks very
Oh,
close.
it looks like he's just going to get both the gaps and run through.
How good's Michael's memory, I suppose.
Rinse and repeat from Michael Barker. He's certainly out wide enough with this one. Yeah, he's just going to float through. So it looks like another one. This time going to Michael Barker.
We got the first time mixed pairs final, Australian Open mixed pairs final next door. Corey Redlock's 10-4 up over
Adam Liddell.
Adam Liddell. Thank you.
I wasn't sure if you knew Adam or not.
No, I didn't know those ones, so I'm glad you pinched in then.
It's a 10-4 lead at the moment to Corey over there after 7 ends.
So how did you and Kels come together in the mix pairs, Matthew? Did you ask Kels or a way around? Or? Did you ever get?
I think I asked Kelsey. Yeah. We'd played a couple of events for Helensvale together sort of recently and seemed to kind of pair up pretty well. And I think Kelsey is very good at, like sometimes I have a little bit of over-ambition or I get my ability and ambition mixed up.
Right. Okay.
And she's quite good at identifying that and just sort of saying, hey, you don't need to necessarily try and trail that for 6 because if you lose our bowl, we might drop a 5.
So
okay,
she's good
so
at reading the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sometimes I get a little bit excitable about trying to play a bit of a cowboy shot, and sometimes she will let me play it.
A hero shot.
Yeah. Oh, not so much a hero shot, but just try and take the game away from the opposition. And
You and I think the same, then I'm sure.
she's quite good and level-headed about things, very
Yeah.
experienced. So I generally listen to what she instructs me to do, and probably more to the point, she's an extremely good player, isn't she? So
100%.
Yeah.
Well, when you've played nearly 600 games for Australia, over nearly 600 games for Australia, she's she's done very well. And of course, like we said about Damo, good luck to Kels for the comp games as well. So
yeah, fantastic.
Poor old
achievement
Howie,
and-
though, he's come second in the family now, isn't he? In that household.
Well, I don't think he was anything but second in that household. So as we see here, little moment happening. Andy trying to get down for the jack. He's currently lies 2 down.
Just missing with that
Michael
one.
Barker with an opportunity to draw a third, or will he consider getting back to the tee? Looks like he's doing a little bit of both. If he touches that, bowl over, covers the jack up, and maybe even count.
1 in, 1 out.
No, I think he's holding 2. Yeah. But it did take away running the jack in the ditch, which was a real option for 3 for Andy Turner. He's got to go back onto the draw. He's just a bit
missing.
quick. So that looks like 2 to me. Marker thinks it's 2. She's got 2 paddles ready to go, but they're going to have a little look, a little measure. And we can confirm it is 2 to Michael Barker. So he now takes the lead, 8-7 after 11 ends.
As Michael goes back to his beloved shorter ends. Sorry. Dandy plays a good bowl. It's probably 2 feet short of the jack. My judgment's right, Matthew. And Michael just sailing through,
And
sadly, into the ditch.
just fell in. Yeah, well, I think think as you can see down at our end here, the distance between the tee and the next horizontal line looks like about 5 feet, 6 feet. So if you're halfway up that line, you're probably 3 feet. If you're a bit further, it looks like he's got a couple there about 2 feet short. Robbie Allen, right on the ball with that one. Wow, some weight here, some aggression from Michael Barker. Like to see that. Like to see that. Let your opposition know that that's in the trick bag. And really, from the mat, that would look like a juicy 3-bowl target. Bit of a yum-yum, dare I say it.
There's a comment there for you, Mark, Matthew. Joey, I think it's going to 6016. Also, Michael Barra
Barker, yep.
also played with Shaggy at Laylaw. He goes all right.
Oh, that might be Joey Meany.
Here we go.
Yeah, played for a long time at Laylaw. Oh, he's just coming up shy for the free throw. Has he done enough for 3?
Hitting the side of the ring. Is that what we're saying with the 3 throw?
So an air ball.
An air ball.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, they've taken 2 out. Measuring for the 3rd now. And looks like it's only going to be the 2. So another lead change. After 12 ends, it's now 9-8. Andy and Michael Barker just trading blows. A 1 here, a 2 there, a 1 here, a 2 there.
Got the thumbs up from Joey. Matthew, so well
There you go.
there.
Joey Meany. Yep. I've played over 200 games for Laylaw in Pennant. I got a 200 game cap, I think it was last year.
Well done, congratulations.
Yeah, it was.
Bit off topic here, Matthew. First time for Laylaw in Victoria's Premier League, or
No. So they made it in 2005, I'm going to say.
all right?
Yeah, I think it was 2005 we went up, and that's when it was Division 1 straight into Premier League.
Yep.
And we lost the grand final to Glen Ira McKinnon that year. It was who had a star-studded side with Michael Wilkes, Brad Martin, Dave Shortall, Nigel Brennan. There was quite a few really good, Cole Davis, really good players out there. And they'd taken them from Division 3, Division 2, Division 1 into Premier League.
Wow.
In successive years. And and then so we still got promoted as well because we made the grand final. And in our first year, we actually played in a semi-final in Premier League.
Premier League,
Yeah.
wow, how good's that?
Yep. So we see another good one there from Michael. That's the shot, I think. It's almost a 4-way tie looking at it from here.
Yeah. I was thinking that myself.
The ITO not putting her head on the chopping block, says it's a measure. We had a good, honest, solid team the whole way through.
Yeah.
Those years, headed by JR, Ian Ewing, who you'd know very well.
Yes. My coach, actually.
Yep.
JR.
So Andy looking for a little half and a little wriggle and a run, and that'll do it for shot, I think. Michael Barker quickly on the mat. He knows exactly what he wants to do. He's played very good weight. Fresh air, great shot. Just copped a little touch of that bowl on the way through. But
Yeah, it was a great bowl by Michael.
sits about 1.5 inches, 2 inches off the jack, right on the centre line. So definitely only one.
Tough shot here for Andy. He doesn't want to touch it too far because the jack could squirt out to that blue one to our right.
Yeah, interesting to see
So
what kind of weight he
on.
plays towards this. He's on the backhand, so whether he's going to try and maybe sort of work off the inside of Michael's bowl,
Looks
might just
bit
be a touch wide.
high. Yeah.
So Michael Barker would be looking to repeat the dose. Well, he's played this extremely well. Oh, wowee. If he'd have just got to the inside of that front bowl, he'd have dropped it down, potentially made a 3. Looks like it'll be a 1, and we square again. 9 apiece.
Might have gone the early
Gonna have it.
bird.
Well, I've gone the early crow again, have I? He's going to have a quick little look. He's going to have another look. Yep.
You're right.
And it is a 1. He would have dirtied up my scorecard if he'd have turned that into a 2. So 13 ends, 9 apiece. 1 hour down on the clock. So
Nearly 2. Oh, yeah. Nearly 1, yeah.
we're on pace to finish inside the 3 hours.
We are. Yes.
I don't think we're ever really in danger of going over 3 hours in a 21 up, particularly with the pace that these players are playing at. There's not a lot of mucking around.
No. It's nearly more like see the shot, play the shot nearly, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
as we've outlined, they're both very experienced players. Know exactly what they want to do. Surely they've got their game plans that they're trying to execute, and then make the adjustments as they arise in the game. Pretty good opening bowl there from Andy. Yeah, this looks like a really nice one from Michael. Find the centre line, so important. Hide the jack on your opponent. It's only a 6 inches short there. And he needs this to hang on. He's going to wriggle it right up along the line.
Right.
Geez, that's a bit unfortunate.
Wasn't far from that, really. He's made it a little bit more. Yeah, Michael really needs to get past the jacky. He doesn't want to make too much of a big target, I suppose.
Yeah, anything past and counting is an
Yeah,
A plus
correct.
from Michael here, and he looks like he's just about done that. He's going to fall right in there on top of it. Oh, that's just as good. Resting front toucher now, holding 2. Position at the back of the rink. This is starting to look a little bit like Fort Knox for Andy Turner. What's he got? Does he just go big? He does. Oh, and he's on the backhand. That's going to duck away underneath. I didn't mind that play. Open it up. Give yourself an opportunity to draw it with your last.
Yeah, he's going to find it pretty difficult now to try and do the same shot.
Yeah, I doubt whether he could kill it without getting that toucher in the ditch. And Michael Barker sensibly not creating a target and getting around the back, making it much more difficult for Andy. He's got nothing else but a forehand draw shot through his own bowl, perhaps.
Bit on the wider side here. Oh, he might turn this one in. No.
Yeah, his weight was not too bad for the shot, but that'll be 2 more to Michael Barker. And he'll lead by that amount. Michael Barker 11 to 9 after 14 ends played. As I mentioned earlier, of course, this is a 21 up game. So first past the post.
It's always, what's your mentality going into a first to 21 game, Matthew, in singles? Like, for me, it's always trying to get first to double digits first, or on the board is a good starting point. But what about you? You're a good high up there coach. What do you say?
I like the mentality, particularly in first past the post singles. So, I mean, like a 21 up or a 25 up or a 31 up or whatever it is.
Yep.
I like the mantra of win the next end.
Right. Okay.
Because if you if you just continue to win the next end, even if you lost the end before or if you've won the end before, if you just keep telling yourself to win the next end, it keeps you focused on the present, keeps you focused on the next bowl that you're playing.
Yep.
And if you continue to win the next end, the result just gets in your way.
Right.
So you're not really thinking about a destination as such, you're just thinking about what you actually have to do in that moment with your routine, with your shot selection. Allows you to stay present. Yeah, if you start thinking about if you want to get to 10 or if you want to get to 15, they're the things that you run into.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I sort of think back to, I don't play a lot of singles myself, but I think back to the times when I have played well in singles games. I've usually had that mentality, and then I've actually won a game and gone to place the mat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't even realise that I'd scored 21. So it's generally when I'm playing my best that I'm in that kind of
rhythm,
that kind of mindset. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Andy just going past. Yeah, I always say to myself to get on the board first, and then you don't have to put any pants. and then it's a matter of just one bowl at a time, and then hopefully the result comes. I'm same as you. I don't play singles pretty much at all. Really, just the main events that you need to play singles. But more of a team man.
Yeah, I think I'd trade any singles thing I've achieved. I'd trade for a pairs or a fours or a triples event.
Agree. Yeah, 100%.
Or for a big team event like a pennant or a Premier League. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're winning with friends. That's what always comes to me with. When you win singles, you can't really cheer with anyone. Like, you can't even really cheer with your own opponent because they just lost.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you tend to give
Oh.
yourself a pat on the back and shake your own hand, and then
Yeah.
maybe have one jam donut and move on.
Correct. Yes. Correct. Yeah. Yeah, Andy's 3 down here, so he needs one pretty much near it now. So
Well, this is looking okay.
Looking
This
good.
looks like he might get right to the jack, and he does.
Yeah,
Does
draws
he
a shot.
hang on for shot?
I'd back
Absolutely. Well, that was a very timely bowl. A 3 there would have really made a bit of a gap. He draws back within 1 of Michael Barker. It's now 10-11. We've played 15 ends.
Matty Bad. Is it? I guess I'm saying that right. Matt Bad. 2747. Played against Andy first round on Sunday. Great bloke. Yeah. Agree. Andy's a very nice bloke, and I suppose I know Mike would be as well. So well said there, Matt.
So a nice opening bowl from Andy. Michael Barker. Yeah, turning in nicely. Draws a shot.
Michael here's got to try and get around the short bowl, which he's done pretty well and coming in really good too.
It's another good shot. Building this head up nicely. Marker indicating 2 shots to Michael Barker. And he takes a trot after this one. Must have liked it straight out of the mitt. Oh, for pretty good reason. His weight was really, really good. A little bit unlucky not to get a better piece of that bowl.
Michael again, another great bowl coming in.
Oh, he wants it to stop. Doesn't want to create much more of a target than that. It's definitely
Correct me
3.
if I'm wrong. If he goes for it, could get all 3.
Yeah, he could potentially get all 3. Definitely reduce the count anyway, but I think we'll see him open up the shoulders here and look for the jack. Probably looks, depending on how quick he can go, it probably looks better to get it on the forehand, and he is shaping up on the forehand.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a little bit better access to the jack on the forehand side. Definitely playing some weight. Oh, he's going to get his own bowl.
Very stiff.
Just created a bit more room there for Michael Barker to drop this in for a full count and land a massive blow in this singles final.
A free kick coming up.
They are 4
Great shots.
Very, very
there.
good bowls from Michael Barker. And he now takes a nice, handy little 5-shot lead.
Biggest
this
lead of the
one.
match.
15-10 after 16 ends. Michael Barker leads it. Lucas just tidying up my scorecard. Thank you.
No bowls link here, Matthew.
Been a long day, mate.
Yeah, it's not easy doing. Is that 4 games today? 3 games today?
No, it is easy.
Concentrate for that much, though.
It's harder for Robbie. He's got to do all the tidying up and
Yeah.
mixing and
Well done, Robbie.
button pressing and rolling out and rolling up cords and cameras. We get the nice cushy job here, mate.
We do.
Sitting on the tuchus and talking about lawn bowls. We very lucky to have Robbie do the job he does for the Gold Coast District.
Yeah. When's your next game of bowls, Matthew? You playing soonish?
I'm not sure. I've got to do some date checking on. I managed to qualify for the Oz Indoor, so I think that's coming up
congratulations. Well done.
first. Robbie might even give me a little nod. Is that July? Oh, we see Michael Barker. His last 6 bowls have been really quite good. Just trails the jack away from his front bowl a little bit there. Yeah. Yeah,
So you qualified for the Australian Indoors at Tweed, or?
Yep, correct.
Yep.
Oh, great shot there from Andy, turning his
well
bowl
there
over
from
the
Andy.
jack. Out to his catch up.
That's exciting. Crack up there.
Yeah, so the first, I've only entered that event 3 times now. That's the 3rd time, and made the qualifying final and then a semi-final the following year, and managed to crack it this time. Actually
Well
played
done.
against Glenn Clinkett, who played in the men's pairs final today, runner-up in the men's pairs final. He played extremely well. I managed to get out of jail in a tie-break in that one. As we see Andy just trying to creep up for a second shot. Beautiful track. Michael Barker can play down on his... Is he playing on his forehand? Yeah, with a bit of
weight.
bit of
Looks like.
confidence. Oh, he needs a bit of luck from here now. Oh, and he very nearly tipped that last bowl of Andy's up for another shot. Yeah, he had his own touch at a playthrough as well. Just wasn't sure whether he wanted to go backhand or forehand at it, but if he removed the bowl, he was going to be holding 2. Right, so the Aussie Indoor is the 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th of August. So that's potentially the next game I'll be playing, Lucas.
I was going to say, by that you would have been a month and 10 days early. If you went on the
Well,
1st of
you better
July.
be early than late.
That is quite true.
I'd have been sitting around for a little while though. No, I'm sort of looking to... Well, I'm not sort of looking, I am going to be doing a bit more of my coaching. So did a fair bit in the lead up to the Oz Open, and
Yeah.
got quite a few people still looking for some coaching outside of, or during the Open. So
Yep.
this was actually the last Oz Open I'll be entering.
Ah.
And so the last district sides I've played, and the last state championships I entered.
Wow.
And be focusing a bit more on coaching and
Yeah.
hopefully
Can always
helping.
come back to it, can't you?
Oh,
That's
the
a beauty.
game's not
That's a
going
beauty
anywhere.
about this sport.
Yep. But yeah, looking forward to hopefully helping some other individuals achieve.
Yeah. Is Andy just going underneath the head? Michael played a really good shot with his first, so hope he can adapt and emulate his first bowl. Like that one, Matthew.
Well, I think he does want to adapt because he want to touch that jack around the corner a little bit.
Touch a jack around the corner,
And
yeah.
he's just come up a little bit short. And he strikes me as a player who doesn't mind sort of having a little bit of a go. And I could almost see him eyeing off that backhand shot, trying to land the bowl, trail the jack.
Not far away.
He's definitely
here.
playing the weight for it. Needs to get this bowl square. Oh, and he's just turned underneath. Still played pretty good weight at that, so his bowl hung around. He's got now 2 seconds. Michael Barker on his backhand. Looking to try and turn his bowl past or even finish beyond it himself. Get to the tee. Needs this to turn. He does. He gets a very good shot on the re-spot. Might even potentially be third shot.
Yeah, Andy could have really looked at for that bowl clean without the jack, really. Would have made, nearly would have made 3 without that bowl being there. So, or potentially 4. So,
So Andy,
yeah, it was a good shot in the end.
yeah, Andy getting a 1 in the last end. So Michael Barker's got the last bowl. See what Andy wants to do, if he plays the same kind of shot or goes a bit firmer. Looks like he's playing the same kind of weight. It's on a slightly tighter line. Looking for this jack. Oh, he's cornered the bowl and got this jack straight up the line. Still going to be 1 down, I think. Yeah, 1 to Michael Barker after a well-placed third bowl, covering the tee and getting the deepest bowl. Now he's got to decide
I
which
think
hand he
I'd
wants
probably
to draw.
go backhand if I was.
Yeah, he's going to play on the forehand. He has been drawing quite well down here, and it is perhaps a slightly more turning hand.
Yeah.
So he can throw it out there with a bit of confidence.
Uh-oh.
Just needs to navigate this bowl. Wants to be on the inside of it. Oh, I think he's managed to get it just square enough. Has he? Maybe not.
I was a bit scared about that bowl. That's why I would have played the other hand.
Yeah, well, he would have struggled to turn the Andy's bowl up on the backhand. He's taken 1 bowl out, so I don't know if that was actually the shot or if it was not in the count.
They were going to measure, and they thought, nah, I'll just take the 1, thanks.
I think once Michael Barker stood over the jack, he went, "Oh no, I'm wasting my time here." So it is 1 to Michael Barker. He moves to 16. 16-11 lead now. 5 shots of difference. We've played 18 ends. Michael Barker's largely done it in singles, other than that 1 full count of 4 and a couple of 2s along the way.
Yeah, he's definitely been playing very well, is Michael. We played them well in Victoria, just to hunt that in. But no, Andy's been playing really good too, so
Yeah, Andy's definitely been more aggressive. We saw Michael try and
but it's not over yet.
run the jack in the ditch early.
Yeah. Which we nearly saw that earlier in the fours final.
Yes. So just trying to get a quick update on the mixed pairs final. They've played 13 ends, is it,
Yep,
Lucas? 13 ends
yep.
and 16-6. So 16, a 10-shot lead to Corey and Jamie Lee. So that one's...
Jamie Lee got won the women's singles final, the AA, beating Cass by 3 shots in the end.
Yeah, didn't see it, but I heard the story about the last bowl. Cass was holding game, and JL landed on the shot bowl and ended up getting the shot. All right, Andy definitely playing with a little bit of weight here. Gets to his own, wriggles back. That's a good shot. Right on the front of the jack. Only an inch or so off it.
Bowls are short, Matthew. They're always there to be used.
Yeah, quite often they're the ones that are in your way when you're trying to get to the jack, though.
That is true.
All right. So Michael Barker's bowl just stays up on the green. He's only about a foot away from the ditch down there, so not a bad position considering the way that shot bowl's laying.
As you said, Corey Wedlock scored. They just dropped the 1, so it's now 17-16 now. After 14, so they're playing, I think, up and back now. Sorry, 13, yeah, up and back.
Andy looked like he was trying to land that Michael Barker bowl in the ditch and just missed wide, fell in. I'm not sure that Michael's playing to really make a heap of contact.
No, it was good reaching weight though.
Yeah.
Gave him something behind. Certainly one of these kind of shots where you got one bowl to play, you can try and finish narrow, try and sit the blue bowl out, or take a good grass out on the wide side to get another shot.
Yeah, I think it looks like he's playing with the right kind of height to not impact the bowl on the jack. Needs to fall over. Trying to fall over. Yeah, I don't think it can fall over, so just the one. Stays in touch. 4 shots the difference. 12-16. We've played 19 ends. And he gets the mat and gets to throw the jack a little bit longer than what Michael Barker has been comfortable playing. Although he's either left that a bit short or he's had a change of heart. Sort of persisting on this backhand, coming this way. To good effect here. Just needs to run. It's a pretty good opening bowl. Yeah, another good start from Michael. Bowling position early. Really sets up, dictates the shots he can play towards.
Yep, 100%. both went really good with their first bowl. So first bowl accuracy is very high, as JR tells me all the time. So it's a learning progress, JR. I'm getting there slowly.
There's a bit of aggression in this shot. It's with the line.
Yeah.
As he sent the weight. Oh, he's probably played the aggressive line with the draw weight on that occasion.
Correct.
I like the idea of trying to land on the bowl and touch the jack. Put
The
another
jack
good
around the
bowling
corner.
position. Yep. And he needs this to run.
Very good shotty if it runs it out.
Yeah. Run up and touch that. That's pretty good. Just hides the jack a little bit. Michael creates a little bit of a target, but dare say Michael will just be trying to arrive to these two bowls on the arc. He's playing it well. He gets a bit of both of them and then falls in for second shot.
It's Corey Wedlock and Jamie Lee win the mixed pairs.
And as they do that,
And open.
Andy Turner draws right on the front of the jack. We might see a little bit of aggression from Michael Barker. Either that or just try and turn his bowl over once. Now we are seeing a little bit of aggression. Needs just to turn a smidgen. He is now. He's coming in nicely. He's nearly peeled both of them out clean.
So close.
That one just stuck around. Andy's bowl for shot. Yep. Looks like one to Andy. He'll move to 13. 13-16. Just win the next end, Lucas.
Just win the next
That's all you
end.
have to do. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Win the next end. Andy's doing a good job of that at the moment.
One bowl at a time. Is that I can say?
So both Corey Wedlock and Jamie Lee salute twice today.
Yes, they certainly do.
2 out of 3 ain't bad for Corey. And 2 from 2 for Jamie Lee. Warsnop.
Try it, win the pairs, win the mixed pairs. Any other pairs that Corey needs to play?
Commonwealth Games pairs.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the best to Corey and Teasy as well for the Com Games. Might as well throw in Disco as well. That'll be good. Hopefully we get a lot of TV up there with the bowls, so fingers crossed they can bring some medals home and yeah.
Robbie's angler for the streaming gig in the Com Games.
Ah, well done, Robbie.
Well, there's not many better around.
Flights and all paid for, Robbie, I'm guessing.
Yeah, flights, accommodation, meals, wages.
Wages. All that jazz.
He said he'll give him a good deal. Oh, that's a maximum result. Got that bowl standing up and it wriggled all the way along the centre line up for shot. Michael Barker. And he's on a
Danny's
nice
not far
line.
away here.
Needs it to turn now. He's trying to get to the jack. Needs it to continue to turn. He's done it. Great shot. Trails the jack for 2, it looks.
2, maybe 3.
Michael Barker. Oh, he's taken a coat of paint off the jack with that one. Manages to just stay up, so that'll be second shot. Very handy bowl back there.
Matthew, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Jack is on the centre peg, on the outside boundary peg. Are you in to out or out to in?
It depends where I am. Usually in Australia we can sort of back the curation of the green's pretty good and the speed's going to be pretty similar out on the wings.
Yeah.
So I tend to go outside in.
Obviously, it looks whatever the head
Yeah.
looks up as well.
If
Obviously, but
if you've got access to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the jack's bare and nothing is around it, you're saying you go out to in.
Yeah. The only place that's different is over in the UK and internationally. There's some really slow surfaces, and after 4 or 5 ends, it starts to get a little bit quicker.
Yep.
So we see Michael Barker nail it with his last bowl.
Plays a ripper.
And he now moves to 17 with courtesy of that shot. And he is in the checkout zone.
Checked out zone. That's what I was trying to think.
The checkout zone, the springboard, whatever you like to call it. It means that if he gets a full count of 4, he can win the game. Get himself to 21. Yeah, so over on the slower surfaces, quite often when there's been a bit of traffic go up and down the middle of the green, if it starts at 10 seconds, it can turn into 11 seconds or 11 and a half seconds or 12 seconds down in the middle, where it's still 10 seconds out on the Virgin Territory. And if you've got to go and throw a bowl out there to draw the shot and save the end, you better have your Wheaties. So quite often you'll find the international players, even when they come out to Australia, they still tend to use the inside to out rather than outside to in.
Outside to in, yep. Some people like to go in to out because of the people being walking up and down the middle of the green as well.
Yeah.
And it gets probably more of the wear of the game, so don't have to think about it as much.
So 2 good opening bowls from the boys here.
Yeah, wonderful.
Michael Barker trying to float this one in.
Great shot there from Michael.
Oh, he's sort of 1 in, 1 out, perhaps.
That camera angle looks like it might be 2.
Or was it 2? Yep.
And he's not far away here.
Yeah, he just wants this to break all the way back to the jack. He's just around it. Oh, little Ninja Turtle again. Falls out onto its back. So still 2. Michael Barker. We might have been talking him into getting a 4 on this end. Well, I've mozzed him. He's dropped that one short. He had a nice line.
Commentator's curse.
Yep. Andy desperate to try and stay in the game. Wants this to run.
Not far away. Just got to have the journey.
Just needs to run. Has he
What
got
a great
enough?
shot.
Oh. Gee, not sure. Not sure. Mark is having In sync, me and you.
Yeah.
Marcus having a good look at it. She's not sure either. It's a measure.
Thinking what I was thinking.
Well, I was just about to say, does he change the backhand here and try and draw a little touch up? Turn that into 3. Cash in on those good early bowls he played.
Not far away.
Yeah, looks like it's just holding off a little bit. Trying hard to get back now.
It's a very good shot.
Oh, they're 3 cracking bowls.
Andy would have to be playing forehand and trying to top his bowl up. He's had 3 good lines out there. Back him to go again, or he has to, doesn't he?
Yeah. So, thinking about my cowboy shot here, whether he could potentially play some extra weight. Oh, it looks like he's definitely
So your
high side.
cowboy shot. You're telling me try and go for the 2 bowls.
Yeah, get all 3 bowls. On the forehand, if he was underneath, he could potentially have moved all 3 of the bowls, but that would have been a little bit cowboy for sure.
Fair enough.
So it'll only be one either way by the looks of that. Cleared a lot of bowls out. So we're measuring for the shot. Oh, some nifty camera work there from Robbie.
1, 2.
I think we're calling an umpire.
Whoa. You're correct.
It's a very swift movement from Andy on that second bowl, so he must have got a feather on it and just said, oh, well, I won't be able to go any closer. Get the umpire out here. This one looks like it's just a little bit too tight to be using a laser measure on, so this will be calipers, instrument of choice from the umpire.
Instrument of choice.
Very steady hands. It's looking a little bit like an Andy Turner shot to me from here.
Looks like an aero bowl winner, to
Yep.
be fair.
Just win the next end, Lucas. I'm going to keep saying it. 14, 17. Played 22 ends now. And we have the potential to play another 10 or more. Yeah, we're still going to beat the time. Don't worry about that. Still got an hour 20 left.
Hour 19 left.
Hour 19. Yep. Sorry, mate.
It's alright. I'll correct you.
Changing hands.
It's what you want to see in a AO final is close game, and sounds like the boys have got good sportsmanship between them both. So yeah, they'll be getting there.
Just needs this to hang on for the jack. Just scooting through a little bit, but that'll do enough for shot. There it is. Both players looking to get their hands on trophy. Michael Barker draws a shot with his second bowl.
And he's looking pretty good here. He's got jack high.
Yeah, and I think that'll do for shot for now. Both these boys making corrections on each bowl so far.
Yeah.
We continue the trend here by the looks of things. Just needs to run it out. Oh, fell down. If it stood up, I think it was the shot. Yeah, marker indicating favourably for the orange bowl, Vandy. And just needing this to run it out. Right. A little decision time for Michael Barker. Does he try to land the bowl and make a 3? Or just touch, draw, side toucher?
Looks tight from what I could see.
Well, is he tight enough to get the jack?
Or he just draws it dead
he's still
cold.
tight enough to draw the shot. Andy not mucking around with the measure. It's right on. Yeah, it's a good inch or so in. So 1 to Michael Barker. He moves on to 18. 4-shot lead. 23 ends. We're still definitely alive in this one. I feel like there's more to play out.
Yeah, the boys are having a great game. It's hard to get a number early, like especially with Michael getting a number. Was it 4 on? It was early stages, wasn't it?
N16.
16, yeah.
Since that time when Michael scored a 4, they have all been 1s. 1. So 1.
Tells you how tight the heads have been since that point. So
7 consecutive 1s.
yeah.
So great line with that opening bowl from Michael.
What clubs did you have your games at this AO, Matthew?
Oh, I've been to the polls, mate. I went to Beenleigh. So
Bentley.
the furthest or the most north club that we've used this year, and I went to Coolangatta as well.
Oh.
The most southern. Tugun. I played at Tugun. Tugun more southern than Coolangatta.
Yeah.
There you go. Robbie's been down at 2 at Tugun or 2 at Cooley and 1 at Tugun.
Oh, there you go.
I played at Musgrave Hill,
Yeah.
Mudgeeraba, Allens Vale,
Yeah.
Broadbeach, yep.
Yeah.
Am I forgetting something?
I don't know. Did you?
I think that's about it, yeah.
That's about it. I had Gold Coast Lawn. So I've heard who I played with. I've played with Bethany Murdoch in a mixed pairs, who my partner is. And then we went to, from there, I had, here for the fours. Very nice. Greens, Broadbeach. And then I had Club Mermaid for the para singles. Club Mermaid again for the para pairs. And Mermaid and Musgrave Hill for the knockout of the para singles. Yes.
Yeah,
It's para pairs, sorry.
yeah, so you've seen a little bit of the Gold Coast since you've been here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good. Okay, what's occurring?
Back on this game.
What's occurring? A little twist in the tail. Perhaps Andy holding two, just a little bit overzealous with that last attempt, but Michael Barker says his last bowl of this end needs to run. He is.
Great shot.
Oh, he's done
Showing
it.
the absolute
He's
again.
drawn the shot. He's done a good job by having his bowl fall over there too. It's just got a little bit more protection now, being in line with Andy's third shot.
The heartbreaker, as we like to call it, when you're holding a good number and they're coming in, draw the shot.
Yeah, I wonder whether he was tempted to try and just run the bowl out. Tried to go for the deft touch. He could have touched the jack and made a three, but looks like he'll drop a one, Andy. So Michael Barker moves to 19. He's now 2 shots short of the inaugural Deaf and Hard of Hearing Open Singles title. 19-14.
Yeah, it's great to see that BA have put the deaf and hearing impaired in the Australian Open and also the mixed pairs as well. So it's fun, and the numbers have grown and grown and grown. So really good to see, and hopefully we'll get more and more people involved next year.
Well, we're starting to get to the stage where we might have to start opening up some more bowls clubs on the Gold Coast. We're running out of green space, Robbie.
Yeah, as the apartments keep flying up here, there's not much room for a bowling green, is there, these days, but yeah, it's good, and that's what you want, is the numbers to coming in and playing this great event. So that's why a lot of us Victorians love coming up to Queensland with this kind of weather, Matthew. So
Yeah, that's the other option. Robbie said, extend the tournament. It's already 2 weeks. Yeah, so the addition of the mixed pairs made it a day longer.
it's been long days for VA though.
Yeah. All right. Weight looks pretty good on this one. And I think that'll do for shot.
Great ball there by Andy. Hopefully Michael can add 2 feet on his last.
Can't quite see. Didn't get the indication off the marker.
One to orange. She just put her hand up.
Yep. All right. So big bowl, big opportunity. Andy Turner needs to nail this. Get a little touch of the jack. Oh, he's out there a little bit high, I feel. Oh, it's a shame because his weight's really good.
Not far.
Michael Barker wasting no time at all. He was almost in his backswing while that bowl was coming to rest. Eager to make the correction with his last bowl, and he's done that.
Very, very well. Very well.
Well, for me, there's only one shot on here.
Jack and a ditch for 3. Nearly.
Jack and bowl, you make a 4. Pick your hand, pick your best hand. Put your ears back. Get
And
it.
let it fly.
Well,
I think by his head reaction, I think he's too wide.
oh, I don't quite understand that.
I fully agree with what you're saying there, Matthew.
Yeah, I think that's an opportunity missed, Andy.
Although, could he be holding game?
Oh, we're going to measure, are we?
Here
Okay.
we go.
Well, I thought it was only 1.
Yeah, measuring for the game here.
If it was 2, then he was quite right to be drawing a shot. And I'll take back what I said, but oh, it is 2. No, we're going for an umpire. Just to make sure. It looked like there was a fuller touch on Michael Barker's bowl. And if that's the case, he will take this title. Michael just giving me the bit of sign language there. Giving me the 50-50 symbol. He's not sticking his neck out. Marker might have been just saying that she favoured one of those bowls.
I thought it might have been the other bowl out there, but got to be like spot on perfect with these laser measures. Right, we'll soon find out.
Oh, it is 2.
Oh, it's 2.
And that's it. Michael Barker gets it done with a measure. Great sportsmanship to see afterwards.
Oh, he's good on him.
So,
Win for Vix.
there we have a win for the Vicks. Michael Barker is your 2026 Australian Open Deaf and Hard of Hearing Open Singles champion. Big congratulations to the boys. They played extremely well.
Yeah, congratulations, boys. Great game. And, yeah. And well done to you, Matthew, for commentating. 3 games, long days.
Oh, well done to both of us, Robbie said.
Oh, thanks,
very
Robbie.
good, mate. There you go. So the presentations the other game has already concluded, so the presentations will happen shortly on the other stream, I believe. And from us here for the day, we're finishing off. Oh, Robbie's giving me the schedule for tomorrow. I can run through that for you really quickly here. So from 8 a.m. we have the over 60s women's pairs final. And 11 a.m. we have the vision impaired open final. And then our final game is the multi-disability open men's singles final. Oh, you've got the names there, Robbie? No worries. Only for the last two, right. So in the vision impaired final, we have Dallas Harding from Queensland and Jake Felberg playing Helen Broadman and Calvin Rogers. And then in the physical disability men's singles final, we have Josh Barry playing Mark Noble. There we go. So we've got all that to look forward to. Big day of finals tomorrow here at Broadbeach Bowls Club. Australian Open. Okay, until then, it says Matt Lucas and Lucas Protopappas signing off.